Hi guys, welcome to Souls No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. Hope you're all doing well. This is going to be your guidance message for Wednesday the 8th and Thursday the 9th of April 2020. Again, we're going to be doing the Old Faithful spread. So we're looking for a card that represents your energy, how you're feeling, your attitude, your outlook and your mindset. We're going to be looking for the energy playing out for the day or the next couple of days, and then your challenge and your opportunity. So let's split this deck and see what we've got going on. So your energy, Two of Wands. Energy playing out, the World, wow. Challenge or opportunity, Nine of Cups, beautiful. Bottom of the deck, Three of Cups again. Again, you just saw me split that deck. That is so weird. We had that at the bottom of the deck for Monday, Tuesday's reading. Interesting. Right, only got one major arcana on the table today, but it's the World. And seen as it's the energy that's playing out for the day, I kind of want to start there. So the next couple of days, so the 8th, the 9th, and energy is fluid, guys, so this may continue for the rest of the week. It may have already started prior to the 8th and the 9th. But this is the last card in the major arcana. And like I've been mentioning since the weekend reading, this is an energy that speaks about freedom, the completion of a cycle. This is lessons learned. So this is playing out in the energy for the next couple of days. So you're being encouraged to wrap something up, to close out a cycle. It could be a karmic cycle. The World can speak about the ending or successful completions of karmic cycles, especially because we've got this Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So you may have been wanting something to end in your world, and you're being encouraged over the next couple of days to really allow something to close out, to let go, to understand the, I suppose, the experience that you've been through, to pull the lessons from that and allow the rest to kind of fall away. Now, this card is number 21, which reduces down to a 3. And as I've been saying, because 3s have been pretty significant as well, 3s speak about growth. They speak about a mind, body, soul connection. And we do have this Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So a continuation of that 3 energy, also linked to the Empress, because the 3s rule, well, the 3 is the Empress card. So this could be talking about an energy or something that you're closing out in relation to love, in relation to a relationship, or something that you've been nurturing. Now, let's go back to your energy. So I'll come back to that. But we've got your energy as the Two of Wands, which is passionate energy, making a choice, making a decision to pick a new path. This is you sort of having a vision of where it is that you want to be. She's also, if I put it down here, she's looking over at this World card. So you may be envisioning the closing out of a chapter or cycle and thinking to yourself, right, okay, well, once this is ended, or when this ends, what is it that I want? What is it that I want to step into next? What am I going to be taking action towards? And we have this globe at her feet here. So again, the World is being referenced here twice. So you may be waiting for, and I wouldn't even say waiting for, because the Wands is action, motivation. You may be motivated towards closing something out, taking the steps, picking a path, making a choice or a decision, bringing balance and harmony, to yourself, so that you can make a choice or make a decision to move in a specific direction that allows you to close something out. As I said here with the 3s, which we have 2 of, it's about you having grown within a situation, or let's say grown out of a situation, but something is closing out here, and you're being encouraged to allow your imagination, I'm not going to say to like run wild, but for you to envision a new way, a new beginning, what it is that you truly want on an emotional level, because this is our challenge or our opportunity, which is the Nine of Cups, which speaks about you getting your wish. This is you having walked away from an emotionally dissatisfying situation, understanding that even though you'd invested on an emotional level, you weren't getting what it is that you truly wanted, or what you were getting, it felt as though something was missing. So you're now closing something out so that you can fulfill your emotional desires. And I just love this Nine of Cups, or this rendition of the Nine of Cups. It's like she's almost being pulled from where she stood by what it is that she desires. These cups are like magnetizing her towards this, I don't even know what to say. But yeah, it just feels like she's being magnetized towards her emotional fulfillment, or what it is that she's been wishing and dreaming about. And like I say, this pose here is very similar in energy. So it's like what you have been visualizing, what you have been imagining, what you are aspiring to, you're able now to sort of take the steps towards it. But it comes after you closing out a cycle. So the bottom of the deck, we've got this Three of Cups. And we had it, like I said, in the bottom of the deck in the previous reading that I did. So it's emotional fulfillment, it's happiness, it's success. Again, it's growth. It's a mind, body, soul connection that you have, whether it's with yourself or with people in your external world. It can speak about group activities, connecting with like-minded people. Let's see what's underneath there. Wow. The Empress. And I've spent all that time talking about how this card, the Three of Cups and the World, are linked back to the Empress. Right, and we've got that bloody Hermit again. He was in the other reading that we did. But I just want these two cards for now. So yeah, there's something, like I said, that you're growing, and we have another world here. So that's the third reference to the world. So on a collective level, I'm being sort of guided to say that whatever is going on at the moment globally, we have three worlds. It is going to lead, even though it may not feel like it right here, right now, it's going to lead to some level of emotional fulfillment, or for you getting your wish in some way. On a personal level, like I said, this Empress is our nurturing feminine, divine feminine energy. It's about motherhood. So it could be something in relation to your mother, or a cycle that you're closing out. It could be the mother of your children if you're male, or if you are a mother, there could be an aspect of your world that you're closing out here because you envision, or you can see, you know, yourself, or you can see a situation differently, and you're wanting to take action steps in a different direction that's going to lead to your wish fulfillment. But we've got 3 threes here, which is absolutely mind-blowing, and a 2. So there is progression, something's moving forward, but it's going to require you to close out this cycle, or close out this chapter. So where you were thinking that, let me switch these back around. So where you were thinking, because this is our challenge and it's also an opportunity. So to get to this Nine of Cups, like I said, we have to go through the energy of the Eight of Cups, which is you walking away from something, understanding that there was a, you know, a part of it wasn't right, it didn't feel right on an emotional level, or something emotionally was missing. So it may be a challenge for some of you to reach this Nine of Cups because you're not prepared to close out a cycle, or to recognize that something's reached its end point. But yeah, with this Two of Wands, you're being encouraged to really look at, in terms of what you're truly passionate about, what it is that you're aspiring towards, your long-term goals, and understand that if where you are currently stood or sat is going to provide you with the, let's say, the action steps to get you to where it is that you want, or if you truly do need to close out a cycle that you are currently in, which then makes the space to allow this, like I said, this receptive, bringing in this Nine of Cups energy into your experience. Right, okay. I'm going to pull, oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, no, we had that at the weekend. Oh my goodness. These cards, I barely touch them and they fly out. Again, I wanted to use the Oracle of the Shapeshifters, and this is the card that came out over the weekend reading. I made reference to it in the reading for Monday, Tuesday, and here it is for Wednesday, Thursday. A time to say goodbye. Something is about to end for now. And that's exactly what I was saying with this World card. Some of you are wanting something to end. Others of you are resisting going after your emotional fulfillment because you know that there's an ending that has to happen first. If you just look at these 3 women on this card, they're walking away. And I've never really noticed that in this deck before, but it's standing out to me now that I've read this. So it may be time for you to walk away from, let's say, a group situation. I spoke about this relating to group activities. But But I'm going to read that directly from the book. Right, so I'm going to read this directly out of the book. It says, this is a time when you're reluctant to see an ending. You may wish to extend the time that you have with someone, or you may even feel like you're being cheated out of something that you deserve. But the truth is that things must die in order to be reborn in another form at a later time. This is the chosen time to go, and from the ashes something new will arise, and it will be even better than you can imagine. Rebirth cannot take place without a death, and it's now time to end something, to let something both externally and internally go. It may be a long-held belief, a place that seemed to hold security, a friendship that has grown unhealthy, someone that you've been going out with who no longer wishes to see you. Let's turn the page. Or a beloved family member who may not be in this world much longer. Whatever it is, let them go. Something else will return to you, and you cannot be reborn unless you first know how to die. This is your chance to learn something very profound, deep and important. Do not miss it by resisting what must take place. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, like I said, there is an ending here, and this ending is what is in between you getting your wish fulfillment or something that is going to fulfill you on an emotional level. Now, I'm just noticing with this card, even though they're clouds, to me it reminds me, I don't know which painting it is, but there's the painting where, I don't know if Michelangelo did it, you know, where the two fingers are kind of touching. And that's what I'm seeing with these two clouds coming in from opposite sides. I can't do the other side because my hand's holding the card, but you get what I mean. So it feels like there is going to be some sort of spark or something that is generated, that is divinely orchestrated as you allow a cycle to close, a chapter of your life to close. Like I said, this woman, this figure in the Two of Wands is kind of imagining, let's say, what the possibilities are, but what is standing between her and this wish fulfillment is this ending. So as it said in this card, it's time for you to let something go. You could be the one that's being let go of, you know, it works both ways, and these are general readings. But if that is the case, then know that something that is more fulfilling for you on an emotional level is about to unfold. So it's about you walking away, allowing yourself to move forward from whatever situation. These are general, so I'm not going to go into it any more than what I have. But I'm going to pull, a mind, body and spirit oracle to tie everything up. But that was pretty deep. I've not read many of the actual definitions out of the book of this oracle card, but of this shapeshifters one. But I feel that that's what we're being encouraged to do in terms of letting the old way, the old belief system, the old, let's say, even identity that we assume through the work that we do or the status that we have. Everything's changing in the world. And like I said, we saw the world in here 3 times. So this is pretty deep. Right, okay, let's grab one of these and wrap this up. Let's go with this one. We have the ocean. It says, the deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all your cares and concerns. And this is the imagining card. And like I said, we've got it made reference to the womb here. And the Empress is pregnant, like I say. So there's something that you are growing, whether it's into on a personal level or physically developing or growing, that you're being encouraged here to sort of tune into the energy of the seas, of the ocean. To me, that's your emotion as well. And allow its power and beauty to wash away all of your cares and concerns. So if you're concerned about an ending, then it's in here twice, about just allowing it to go with the flow, to be the water in this situation which flows through and around all obstacles, because it's going to lead you to your wish fulfillment, whether you see it or not. Right then, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you managed to get something from it. Have a fantastic couple of days, and I'll see you soon.